I think you might be having some connection issues. Your audio is dancing.
Here. Good to have everybody on board. Just confirm if you can hear me. Can you hear me? No. Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me? The audio is not clear enough.
Everybody can hear me. It's about less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Okay. I can hear you clearly though. Can you hear me? We are live and ready to kick off. Alright, okay. What is this? In bed. Just come on. Great. Hello everyone. Great evening. Trust me, we are all doing great. I just second. Let me resume share my screen. I want to see everybody. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So, very happy to have everyone here today. It's white us here. And, okay, bringing in my colleague right now. He's going to appear, and he's going to be the one, more or less, can everyone hear me? Just if you can hear me.
The audio is kind of a little bad, but we can still hear you.
Everyone hear me? Okay. Uh, how is it? It's better. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So we have 7 of us here, and I want to say we're very happy to have everyone here. I don't know if you cannot see me or it's just a screen see, but I'm just going to go straight to the game. So people say they can barely hear me, alright, but I think the sound will be improving as we go on. Fixing it like this. Alright, okay. So, in everyone, and happy to have you here. And we're going to be saying a short prayer before I begin. And I'd like you to say a short prayer for us. See you there. Okay. Who's going to be admitting everybody? Okay. 5 minutes in. Let's say first before we begin. Okay. Okay, let me write a message to everyone. Then the prayer that we can. All right. Okay. Just carry on and then we'll pray. All right. Um. Okay. First, thank you for today. Thank you for bringing us all here today. Thank you for everything that has culminated and we are all grateful that you have brought us here. Sound healthy and ready. We are grateful. In Jesus' name we have faith. Amen. You can amen that if you can hear me. Just know that we are all here. Thank you. And okay. So this first of all, I just want to be sure I can hear me. Just do it just beginning. Just see that here. All right. All right. So let's get everybody to be here. So you can hear me. Okay. Let's be sure you can hear me. All right. Okay. Can we type in chat if you can? Type it in here. I just want to verify. A little short. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, your voice is clearer now.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure if everyone can hear me because I'm not seeing anyone chat. To continue anyways, I'm hoping that everybody can hear me right now because that would be so cool. If you can hear me. All right. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Let me just pause this. Oh, my voice is breaking. All right. Okay. We're going to fix everything now. Awesome. Okay, and pray for us again. We're going to use the chat a lot today. Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay. I believe we fixed it now. Yes. Sorry for that little glitch. But we are back. Awesome. Hi, Iri. You can hear you to give me right now, and she's taking some part of guiding us through how the session is going to go today. You can hear. Over to you. Okay, I suppose. Okay. It's hoping. Let me share. All right. So on the same page.
For the launch.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right. I'm going to the whole idea came to be, and I can't clearly. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. So, how the whole Hope Project Global come to be? This whole idea started. Uh, I was only fast actually, just praying for just praying, and then it was for 3 days. That was the first time I would ever go on a 3-day fast, and luckily for me, some days after, I was just sitting and I was watching the Chinese TV, nothing relating to anything that sounds like Hope Project. And then all of a sudden, I heard God speaking to me clearly, and I was scrambling to find something to write down. I was really, really scrambling. And as I was scrambling, I tried my best to write down as much as I could. And as God will have it, what I was writing down was literally everything that brings about what Hope Project is today. So literally, Hope Project Global was an inspired idea, and it came to me on the 6th of June, yes, 2020, and we had been working on it from then till now. Yes, and so that whole journey from, okay, where do we go from the whole idea to bringing it to life, so many stages. I had to talk with people, had to start talking to certain people who I believed could help on the journey, people who I felt led to kind of bring on board, and I've been so happy to have them on board. And as of right now, some of them are people who have made us get to where we are today. And I'm really grateful to mentors. I'm grateful to especially one very special mentor. I'm going to do all of that before we end, but I'm really grateful for everyone. So I'm just going to go into when I broke it down, the whole vision, sharing hope through footwear. That was what everything broke down to, and it was about now finding a way to pass this message across to everyone out there. And that has led to where we are today, the official launch of Hope Project Global. So I'm just going to move my slide a little bit. Yes, and I'm going to do this. So briefly, you could see our world today. We have so much happening around. We have youths, committing suicide, all manner of vices. I myself experienced, being attacked by people under kind of influences, and I could see what, the loss of hope kind of, has led many people into, and I believe that we coming on board is like God using us as a force to come into the world and just, share this message of hope, which is who we are and why we exist. So you look at the numbers, they are very, very scary, but irrespective, in the world today, there are still those who have found hope. It's not all bad, there's a lot of hope that still can be shared. Look at this beautiful story. His name is actually Hope. He was a Nigerian who was found somewhere around 2016, and I mean, this young man was left to die. For some reason, they thought he was a witch child. Can you imagine that? And this white lady on my left hand side found him and decided to adopt him. By the way, she's married to a Nigerian, and as it is today, this is the young man that you can see in this picture to the extreme left, and this is him right now. So see what hope can do, and she does this by taking them in, feeding them, clothing them, and trying to find a way to get them through school. And we're going to see how this works with Hope Project in some way. Now, let's see what it looks like. The problem is, this is me trying to break it down to, things that we can just see in our world today. So many people, drugs, vices, alcohol, and then, by the time we are coming with a new idea, that, okay, we're introducing a new way of thinking, and it's coming through footwear. Now, we've seen so much of hopelessness, like I've said, emanating from issues all around the world, suicide and all. And we are just coming with, one little light. And like the Bible says, this little light of mine, we're going to let it shine, and shine it will. So this brings me to where we are today, um, sharing hope through footwear. And I've been able to work with this amazing team, and we've broken down the steps. How do we want to make this work in reality? Now, if you can hear me and you're following, I'd just like you to type in chat following, just following, or we can hear you, or yes, keep going. Just need to have a feel that we are all with me. Okay, so while that is happening, I would also say that it took a lot of research from all of us on the team, because I don't think anybody, maybe apart from our shoe designer, had a lot of experience in this area. We all came from scratch trying to find out what we needed to find out about the whole industry. I, for one, am into tech, and I knew nothing about the footwear industry, but here we are today. So this is another sign everything is possible, only believe. So going back to where we are right now, which is the solution that we have brought about by God's grace. I'm going to show us briefly how it all works. How does this whole thing work? Now, there are very simple steps. So one is our website, then you pre-order a shoe, and then you get a story of hope sent to you alongside that shoe. And you also have the opportunity to share your own story of hope. So from what we've seen, everyone on this Zoom call, at some point in your life, you had hope, lost hope, and I'm pretty sure that you found it at some point as well. So we want to give you that opportunity to be able to share hope, and we're going to be communicating with you via social media, how we're going to get your story of hope and share it to someone else. Also, you will get to see another person's story of hope. Before I continue, I would like to share someone's story with us. This is the story that came with my own pair. So I'm getting the first pair of hope shoes today. Getting the first pair of these shoes today. And I'm going to be sharing the story that was attached to my own pair of shoes, right? And as we are all in the chat, as we're all here, I'd like us to quickly invite our friends. I'd like us to join in and be part of this happening right here. Okay, great. I can see the comments coming in, following. Thank you so much, everyone. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a short video, and I'm hoping to hear the sound from wherever we are. Now, this is the story that was to my own pair of shoes. And when we play this, it's about 2 minutes, and then we'll continue from there. Before I play the video now, one thing to note, the hope stories we are sharing is just one arm. Another arm is this last part you can see here, where my cursor is, where we're going to be supporting initiatives. Now, we're not just going to be creating stories of hope. By collecting stories, we're going to be creating those stories. So how are we doing that? We partner with some initiatives that are into child education, and we give them a portion of what we have earned so far, and they would use that to better the lives of these kids. And we take those stories and also share them again. You catch them young. There are so many young children out there who this is where you can really give them a ray of hope. A small child with a vision is a child going somewhere to happen big time. And when you keep a child with the right amount of information and give him a clear picture of the future, there's no telling how far it can go. So I'm going to play this video now. This is a lady who found hope at some point in her life, and I would like us to sit back and enjoy the story of Jasmine. Now, it's loading. how it works. Whenever anybody places an order for any of our shoe footwear, you get it at one price. You don't have to deliver anything. We put the orders in one batch and we'll deliver it in the same batch. So kind of like batch by batch. Shares me and I will and I hope we're able to. Okay. Let's listen to.
Some years back when I supposed that's the way I supposed now that's the way my so I started my fortune. Secret she got her daughters and daughters go they make this of me when they see me. And also the mama no fit take am anymore. Few days to her mama introduction. She say her son no fit marry me because of fear, I absolutely love like that me go for it. Create
Okay, I'm just going to stop it. That's the brief story of Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is that inspires me a whole lot. Jasmine's story inspires me a whole lot, and I have chosen her story as my own, inspiration, right? And I'm sure there are many stories like that. She has lots of hair, and if you look at, this was her at age 15. 15 years ago when she was in university, and you can see that she has found ways to do creative things in her life. Over the past year, see some of the things she's done. A foundation called the Heroic Alopecia Foundation. Now look at things like this. These are stories that are meant to inspire, and that's why projects to bring in the stories and share them to the world. We have amazing brands like Nike and the rest. Tom's. Each has their own uniqueness, but as a new generation focused on sharing hope to food. Now, this is one of the things we're promising, that education will be supported as we continue our mission, and we look at when we'll be on a billion scale, that we'll be able to go massive and create stories of hope by just putting ourselves out there before. So I want to say thank you again, and in the future that we see, we're going to Africa, we're going to Asia, and then to the entire Western world. So we're going to be focused on Africa for a while, and these are some numbers that may not be necessary now. So I want my team to get ready. I will first start with Ile, and Chidima would go, and then Akintayo would go. So Ile is going to share with us some of his experiences, why and how he joined Hope Project Global. Then Chidima would go and tell us about how she joined, and then Akintayo, our shoe designer, is here as well, and he will also tell us how he came about project and share this and the journey so forth. So I'm going to give it to my team now, and you can see me. I've said enough. So even after you, the floor is yours.
Good day. Good day, everyone.
Hi, Ire.
Good day, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you very much. And I'm really excited about today and the fact that we are making history in bringing hope to people in Africa and to the world at large. So when John reached out to me, I was like, oh, he has a project that he wants to do pertaining to the space of hope, like bringing hope to people. I was like, probably wanted to go into ministry. I wanted to go and start evangelizing to people. And then started saying hope through a shoe. And I was like, shoe? How would shoe bring hope? I mean, shoes are for the leg, foot. So there's no way shoes will communicate hope to people. But then after he is breaking the vision down, and even me seeing the great impact brands like Tom's, Nike, the great emotional attachments these brands have created in our generation today, we Gen Z guys. Um, I was like, this vision is also possible. This is something, and as it's where we are not just using it to create the fan base of, oh, I like this brand, or I just like this brand, but then the brand is apparently focused on achieving a particular goal, which is bringing hope to people. And so it actually like sold me off. I was like, man, this is amazing. This is very great. And yes, it was very difficult for me to really say I was going to sit down with this project. I mean, I'm involved in many other things, but I was like, no, I cannot just let this great opportunity pass me by. And John, for one, is an exceptional person. I mean, his passion when he sets to do something, he has always shown over time with various projects he's worked on. That's example, Quinsa and other projects he has worked on campus. By the way, we are from Covenant University, also from Covenant University, right? And John's track record in delivering on projects was like, oh, this is somebody I can work with in achieving this great vision. And I was like, I couldn't just let this great opportunity pass me by. I was like, I'll be willing to commit my time, make sacrifices if I have to, just to assist in bringing this vision to reality. So really, I'm really excited about this project and I'm seeing the future. The future is very bright. Thank you very much, John.
Wow, that was awesome. I almost shed a tear. Thank you so much, Ire. Okay, the floor is open to Chidima. Yeah, Chidima, the floor is yours. Okay, we're supposed to have Chidima come up now. Can you hear us, Chidima? So, I'd like to hear your how you joined the whole project. Can you hear us? Um, we will come back to Chidima if Akintayo is ready. He actually was the one who designed the shoe. I'd like to have him. That is this young handsome man here. So yeah, so Mr. Akintayo, if you can hear us, we would like to have you share with us how you joined, how you heard about Hope Project, the journey so far. Okay. Um, I'm waiting for Mr. Akintayo. Mr. Akintayo, can you hear us? Are you in here? Okay. Um, okay. So, in order not to take too much of our time, okay. I think Mr. Akintayo is here. Okay. I guess you can hear us now. All right. Really working with very timing. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe what we will do is this. Towards the end, we will have the our team members come up and still say one or two things about whole Project Global. And I have someone special here, my wonderful coach and mentor, person of Mrs. Lighton Olaleye. You're good. I'm going to give her the floor as well for 1 or 2 minutes to share. You know, she was there from at the beginning when I shared, and I'd like to have her say one or two things. Then any other person who would like to say something, we're giving the floor about what you feel about the project. Ideas are welcome. Suggestions, and if you want to place your order right here and right now, the floor is open. We're looking towards 100 orders this month, and yeah, they started coming in already, so you can join in. So okay, so I'm just going to move on right now, and I will come back to this part so that I don't take too much of our time. So we're still on the team, and now the unveiling is here. Now I'm sure we can all hear. I'm going to play a song, and as the song is playing, we are going to be seeing what the shoe looks like. So I'm going to pause my screen share for a moment. I'm going to pause my screen share for a moment, and I'm going to allow this song to play. I hope we can all hear. I really hope we can all hear. In Christ alone, my hope is found. And this is kind of like theme song for today. All right. So yes, I'm hoping you can. So if you can hear the song, just type "I can hear" in the chat room. Thank you so much. So everyone stay glued to your screen. It's about to change, and you're about to see our Hope Project 1.0. Shoo. Okay, so Chidima is here and she's going to share with us few minutes as hope story and journey. And after that, we are definitely going to be opening up the next set of slides.
All right. Hi, everyone. I know
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, um, here's watching my favor, and feeling so nervous. So, I would say that I am very excited to be part of um the Hope Project Global, and yeah, I think I trust the leadership of Hope Project Global, and I'm excited about the vision because I think it's one thing that, you know, where there is hope, there just seems to be this life and this reason to hold on. And also, I believe shoe is one thing that cuts across so many people. It might not like, people might not really be aware of it, but somehow, you can't walk or go to places without footwear. It somehow completes your dress, and if you want to be addressed some particular way, you have to wear your shoe, unless you want to give the impression of something else. So at least you have to wear footwear. So yeah, I think the tool that is used to pass the hope message is, there's one thing I know, that it's not just going to get across Africa, but all over the world. And so why I joined Hope Project, I would say, is because yeah, I believe in what Hope Project is, selling, and that's hope. And then I believe the leader too. I have certain significant level of faith in the leader, and I've seen him. He's a driver. He's someone that is passionate. Whatever he's passionate about, he's willing to let it see the light of the day. So it's not just um we're not just passing time, but we're making impact. So I would say, yeah, that's like how much I can say about um Hope Project Global. And I'm excited about today. Super excited. Yeah, so that's it.
Wow, thank you so much, Chidema. That was really awesome. That was really awesome. And I'm happy that you're able to share. So I don't know if Mr. Tayo is here now. Mr. Tayo, can you hear me now? Are you ready? Tayo, let's have you in a
Yeah.
minute or two. Awesome, we can hear you.
Joining hope to me, there's a lot in this world. There's spreading like a wildfire. What we should not even. These things are all up in our faces, everywhere in the media. There's just so much negativity and so much toxic. And whenever it comes to positive things, whenever it comes to things that should give hope, things that should birth a new generation, there's very little work or to just make it run. Hope, want to make the world a better place. one different from what every other person is doing, because very few people are doing things like this. Very, very few. And one from my motherland, not the white man's thing or the black man's thing. And it's so yes, how much more being a part of it. So being part of the team ever since has been a great joy for me. It's been very, very expository, very, very enlightening, and
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Tayo. I'm really, really grateful that you're able to share. And okay, so right about now, we're going back, and in 1 minute, we're going to unveil our wonderful footwear. We'll play our song again, as we had been playing before. All right. So thank you so much, everyone that's come. I'm really, really grateful that we were able to make it here today. And you can keep dropping your comments in there. That really grateful. We love your comments. Keep on dropping the comments. Keep on dropping the comments. Thank you so much. And yeah, so one more thing, see before we go, we have actually launched first version of our website, and we'd like you to see first version of our website. That's where we're going to be displacing some of our footwear. So you can see our website here, global.live. So I'd like everyone to tap this link in your browser and you would see Hope Project Global. And then in the chat section, that's where you can place your orders if you like to get this piece of footwear. This is our first piece of footwear. Huge thanks now to everyone who made this possible. You know, Chidima has been helping us with the stories. It was through Chidima I got to know about the Jasmine story. You know, I had Dubem, he couldn't join us because he's in school. Dubem was the one who worked on the designs in terms of graphics. He designed the whole project logo that we have seen at the beginning. Special thanks to Odudu. She's one of the very supportive members of the team. She has helped to create, you know, certain stories of hope, as well as also get the message out there. Then I also want to thank especially Ime. Ime was, at first, I was trying to get him involved, but I know he was busy and all that, but somehow we were able to blend through work, and Ime linked me to Akintayo, and Akintayo was the one who finally brought out this shoe that you're seeing today. So the handiwork that brought this shoe to life was done by Mr. Akintayo. In fact, working so hard, it was today that I received this particular shoe, and this is the first Hope Project footwear. So this is our website, hopeprojectglobal.live. I'd like you to go check it out, and if you would like to place an order, the floor is open and is yours. Thank you so much to everyone for coming. I'm so grateful that you have come, and I'm going to maybe share one more link in case you want to just purchase it directly, or if you want to order it for someone. We're going to be opening the pre-orders right now as we speak, and we're going to release the first batch sometime in April. But once we hit 100, we stop, and I'm sure the others have already started rolling in. So what I would need us to do is just follow the link in this slide, and then that would be it. So before we continue, I'm just going to open the link in case you want to buy it. Okay, I'll send it to the chat right now in case you want to just get the Hope shoe direct, like you just want to just go tap and buy. So just give me 1 second and I'll share with you. Really grateful. Now, while we're waiting for the link to purchase directly, the website link is there to see what we've been working on so far, and maybe I'll just go through the website and then show you the link to purchase. And you can share this with your friends if you have people who you feel will be interested in what we are doing and the kind of progress I'm making. Then you could also check us out on Instagram. Very important. Because that's what I'm going to be sharing a lot. So I'm just going to be sharing some links in chat. I'm going to share in chat. All join and check us out on links. And so yes, you can check us out on Instagram, follow back, and just turn the notification bell for whenever you see our post coming through. I'm going to share a link right now for those who want to purchase direct. I'm sure one of us here would want to, but still to get people in the flow. And so I'm just going to put it in the chat now. This, all right, okay. About the, I'm seeing people already going to the, because I'm getting notifications already. Purchase, awesome. Okay, to purchase directly. Yeah, yes, awesome. So I sent it. Oh, sorry, wrong link. Okay, yeah, okay, I got the right link now. Yep. So I've put the right link there, so you can see that Flutterwave link. So right now I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm going to open our website. I'm going to open our website and share my screen again for us to see. So if you can see my screen and see what it looks like, this is our Instagram page still growing, and this is what we've been able to build so far as regards our web presence. And while this is going, I would like to have my wonderful mentor in house. She's been so special to me, and she's one of those people who have really, helped keep the vision alive. This website looks like you see a chart here. So on your own, this shows here. Okay, so you see a chart like this, and you can just communicate. You'll be able to talk with Sarah, and you can place your order. This is like something you might not notice. There is a volume icon somewhere on this website where you can actually hear the music playing from the website. So yeah, that was one of those features we put in, and just going to be using this platform to share stories of hope and allow people to also place their orders. So we find stories of hope, we share stories of hope. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who stayed this long, who has made it this far, who has just because of the journey today. Thank you so much. Yes, and to very special part for today, I would like to have Mrs. Olale, the woman mentor, as I call her, and she's going to just bring forth words and coach. She's also the master coach, and she has been huge inspiration to me. And I'm really grateful to have her in my life. And special thanks to family and friends to so much support us from that end as well. So now, if you can hear me, yours, I would like you to just speak with us in a few minutes, and would you with us on what the wonderful. It's my first yours, man. So please help me welcome Mr.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thumbs up, chat.
There's a bit of noise in the background. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello.
Oh yes, we cannot.
If you can hear me, you could just chat. Let me know you're hearing me. I can only hear the background noise. Hello. Okay. Hello.
We can hear you, Mom.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So good evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Akinola-Adetoros.
We can hear.
Okay. Hello. Hello. I guess the network is just misbehaving, but just in case you can hear me, I was just saying that I'm excited to be part of O Project. When last year, John got across to me about the vision. Initially, just like Ire said, you wonder how shoes are linked to hope, kind of. But with a bit of explanation from him, I came to a realization that whenever God wants to do something, it doesn't have to come in ways we understand. And for most significant inventions that have happened in our lifetime, in the previous times up until now, they're usually things that sometimes most people do not think about. So, and of course, being a person of faith too, I know that God works in mysterious ways to bring about his purpose. And again, knowing the person through whom it's coming, that's in the person of John. I know that John is passionate. John is a go-getter. John is someone that if you have the wall that is as thick as the wall, those kind of walls described in the Bible, if he wants to go through it, he would just set on. So I know that with that combination, the clarity of vision and then the purposefulness of this person, I had no choice to say, okay, wherever we can support, wherever we can go along in the journey, because I know that this is something that will come to life, and I'm glad to see it coming to life today. I know it's something that will not just come to life, but will blossom and prosper, and then fulfill the purpose of bringing hope to many. Because if there is anything the entire world needs more than anything at this time, is hope, because there's so much hopelessness all around us. But with the Hope Project and all such, I know that God is going to do awesome things. And so I want to once again congratulate John and all the members of the team and everyone who is here today. Bible says, despise not the days of little beginning. You know, it will be a joy if Jesus tarries some years in the future, we look back and we see this beginning, we're like, wow, this is how far God has brought us. So I pray that as we've kicked off today, you know, it will become clearer and clearer. And that's something else again about vision. Sometimes visions are not necessarily so clear from the beginning. Is as we take the bold step out that we begin to see things more clearly. So all the best to Hope Project and fulfillment of dreams and purposes here for everyone that's going to be part of this. And of course, hope from God to the entire world. Congratulations again to the team. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so grateful for that. Thank you so much. And, okay, final. To help to make my I call you brother. And like what we go and is if you would like okay just contribution at least just take if you're going to give like some physical or balance if I hear anything that's ready to go. Alright, so close right now. Just they can comment. Mr. Yinka.
Yep.
Yes, it's yours. Please kindly do us a prayer before we go. Thank you again to everyone.
Sorry, I think I'm kidding. Hey, Father, we thank you for this project. You said, right there in your word, a birth of the feet in the gospel. These are more or less like gospel shoes. They will not just go around the world, but they will also carry your word.
Amen.
This, you said, is not a spirit of disobedience. This is not a disobedience. But wherever it is, it will not end. We keep going, and going stronger and stronger in the name of
Amen.
all those taking more time to attend to this one. Replenish their time to strengthen them, continue to be with them in all their endeavors. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 Amen. Sharing the grace.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. So this is the final page. If you guys share see my screen, this is where I go if I want to. And once I'm here, I just click on this card here and then put in my details. And yeah, when the time the next batch is going out, you'll be receiving your own. Okay, let me stop sharing screen so you can all see me in video. I want to show you my own pair of shoes here. Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen now so everybody's seeing me. Awesome. So this is my own pair. Came in today, and in case this is my pair, live and direct. I'm not sharing. And yeah, one more thing. The female version is also ready. So if you want to, I don't know if it's called female version. I'm still learning about this industry. So we call it the female version of this hope show is out. So if you want to order one, all the ladies in the house, yeah, shout out to my friends. Princess, I see you all the way from Germany. Thanks for coming. Wow, from the one we were international. Say hi, if you can hear me. Princess, hiya. And then to my great friend, Mr. Shin Odigbami from LinkedIn, international as well. Fermi, I hail you. Ire, thank you so much. And my great man, Mr. Yinks. Thank you so much to the world, everybody that is here today. I'm really grateful that we have all been here. So this brings us to the final end of our lunch. I said it's going to be 40 minutes and it ended up taking about an hour. But I'm grateful that it turned out the way it did. This was more than I even expected, actually. So thank you once again to everybody that came. I salute you all, and I see you when I see you. We're still going to be launching more. This is just 1.0, yeah. And God bless you all. Have a great rest, and let's thank God in advance that it's Friday in advance. All right. Bye, everyone. Can everybody unmute? I also hear everybody final. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Safe. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, this time to see everybody video. All right. Bye. Thank you so much.